Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we are bringing terror and destruction to the Mythic ladder as we try to claw our way back into the top 100. Let's see if we can do it with this deck. So we've got Domain, right? But you'll notice there's no Atraxa, there's no Atali. Instead, there are many enchantments. There is Brilliant Restoration. There is Kami War. And then kind of like other enchantments and whatnot. So what is this deck? Well, it is basically oops all enchantments for the most part in a domain shell, with the idea being that we basically do the domain thing where we ramp with Invasion of Zendikar, Courier's Briefcase, draw cards with Up the Beanstalk, get lands with the Weatherseed Treaty and our Restoration of Aganjo. We control the opponent's board with things like Leyline Binding, Ossification, Virtue of Persistence, and Sunfall, and then later on Portal to Phyrexia and the Kami War. And then once all our enchantments go away, we bring them all back with Brilliant Restoration, which says return all artifacts and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Every single card in here, except for Invasion of Zendikar and Sunfall and Herd Migration, is an artifact or an enchantment. So if you have a big meaty graveyard, then everything comes back. You'll also notice many things here will trigger Up the Beanstalk, and you'll also notice that we have 100 cards in the deck. That's right, 100 cards are back, baby, and we're doing it with the sagas and the enchantments and I guess the battles and the Herd Migrations, whatever. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a meme. Don't craft this. But I hope you enjoy the games. Will we get to top 100 Mythic? You'll have to stay until the end to find out. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hope you all enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below, and I will see you in the games. Alright, we go first. We keep. Oh yeah. So we can get the briefcase down on 2 into Restoration. And that doesn't have haste, so we don't care. So it's probably just Restoration next turn, and then we can discard the Ossification with the Restoration. I'll block whichever 1/1 comes in unless they make a treasure. Into a Monstrous Rage here, probably if they're attacking. Lethal Demolition. Sunfall says hello. I will be blocking. Another white source. So Sunfall next turn here. We'll see if they give us something that needs ossificating. The Ginger Brute. Oh my god, Sunfall. Oh my god, the Sunfall. Oh man. Play something else. And they Lethal Demolition it! Oh no! Oh no! Let's replenish our briefcase. Oh no! Oh no! Ah. On it first. We can ossificate something into the Weatherseed Treaty, and then we also have Binding for removal. We'll keep. Graveyard Hate, if they're playing black as their avatar and potentially sleeves would suggest, could be an issue here. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. That's going to be probably Trespassers, the Cottage. If they run Skitter, that's also an issue. So I think right now we're just going to hang on to the Herd Migration as a potential win con. We are finding plenty of lands. We don't have the domain lands yet, but the Weatherseed Treaty can fix that on 3, so I think we keep the Herd Migration for now. And it's not like they're pressuring us on the board currently, so... Scrap Gorger, also Graveyard Hate. Good ossification target though, we'll take it. Which leads us right into Weatherseed Treaty on 3. Probably getting a black source, or blue. Probably black, though, in case we find a Virtue. There's another Scrap Gorger. Would love to find Chapter 1. Let's get, yeah, Black Swords. Would love to find a Beanstalk. There's the Cottage, there's a Sholdred. That will be the Binding. Another Treaty, nice. Then we're getting right into herd migration territory here. So I think I'm just going to play the herd migration next turn. See if they have the cut down here. I'm sure they do. Nobody leaves their cut down at home when mono red is running around. Alright, we draw. Another land. Not the best. See the cut down here if they have it. Ooh, okay. Big smack. Yeah? Would you like to take 6? We're definitely herd migrationing next turn, or like this turn, because then with this Weather Seed Treaty flipping, we can put the plus counters onto something they'll need to use Go for the Throat on. They can't just 1 mana remove it. Hello? Are you crumbling in the face of a 6/6 Sapperling token with Trample? Good sir? Okay. A shouldered trade here would be hilarious. Okay, they just wanted to stop the rope. Alright, they take it. Blue, migration. This also gets around Cruelty of Gix, which is nice. We have a fight rigging. Okay. Onto Sholdred. Fast turn. Do we just get him here? Let's see if they have removal. Let's read ahead. Play around a cut down, which is what I think they have. Scrap Gorger does also just hold the priority, because you have the option to tap it for mana, even if there's nothing to do with it. So they could also just have nothing, but I'd be astounded if they don't have removal. But we do this anyway, we go for the win. $16 damage and trample if this goes through. Send it. Hello. Ah, there's the shouldered block. Do they also have protection? Prize fight. Okay. We get him anyway. Because... Alright, we go first. So the hard part is, this player's in Diamond, so they're probably going to be aggro. However, if we find a white source, we are, as the youths say, cooking with gasoline. Don't know if anyone actually says that. They're playing mono black. They have a sleeper. Okay. It's not a white source. It's a blue source. Fortunately, it's not going to be too fast because, I mean, they're mono black, not mono red, so... Well, as I say that, there's our white though. So let's go Iganjo here. Right on time. We'll discard the Ossification, then play the Invasion of Zendikar, then play the Kami War. Fantastic. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Okay, so they evolved this one probably. No, they have the Akiba Reckoner Raid. So we'll take the sleeper that's most evolved, which is this one, with our Ossification. And I think we just do it like this. And we need another red source. We'll grab red. And then we need... We're gonna need another green source as well. We'll do these two. And then we'll play the Kami War and get rid of the sleeper. Unless they play a shouldered here, in which case we get rid of that. And then it's Kami time. They could just choose to evolve it here. Nope. Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. We'll discard our land. Could also just play the Herd Migration. Maybe that's the better play. Because it insulates us more a little bit against removal and then damage. Because like they just remove this and then they smack in with this. And we're all of a sudden at a very low life total. So yeah, I think we just migration here. And as long as they don't have two discard effects, we'll be okay. If they have two, it's a disaster. Currently can block the Sleeper and the Trespasser with the Architect, also happy to trade with our 3/3s. We'll see what comes out here. It could be a Shouldered. Oh, manual tapping. An Underdog, leaving 2 black mana open. Okay. And they pass. Cool. Well, here's the Kami War. Let's get rid of the... That has Menace. That doesn't really matter, though. Sleeper? Yeah. Sleeper in the bin. Next. We'll attack here. See if they want to do some trading. Or if they're going to let us have a 4/4. Probably should just block with the Underdog. But I wanted the 1/1. Okay. We'll take out the Menace, I think. Leave their Underdog on the field. And I don't see a reason to play either of these lands, so we'll hold. They held a cut down. Alright. Well, we're happy to make all these trades. Alright, we'll send their Gex back. Ooh. Return, and is this exile? Return up to 1 target on the permanent understand, then each opponent discards a card. What's the most annoying? Probably Gex. So they can discard that. Then let's go ahead and just cycle here. Into a Beanstalk, fantastic. Into an Ossification. Probably save this for a Shouldered, right? One, two, three. They'd have to block with all. If they let it go, we get a 4-4, have 2 blockers. We're still at 6. Could blitz Underdog. Could also just not block. We have 1, 2, 3. They bring this out. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'd have to block like here. And still take 4, go to 2. Sketchy. Let's just hold. They probably top-decked removal here. So I think we Ossification onto the Trespasser. Or we could just Herd Migration and draw another card. Because if we Ossification, we have to discard the land. I choose draw. Ooh. Ooh. Nope. They can bring out the Foundry still, so we'll go in like this. I probably should just attack face, but I'm having fun. Okay. What do we need to play around here? Nothing I can think of, really. I mean, we have blockers for days. How do they get us for 6? 1, 2, 4, so 5, 6. Not enough for Breach. Probably just planning on doing this. Next turn we just play the Portal. Alright. If they can kill us here, good for them. Day Knight flips back. There weren't 2 creatures in the graveyard anyway, so... because they could have gone Trespasser, play Shouldered, and we would have died. Nope, it's a land. Well, looks like we got there. Okay. Let's give them the business. What would you like to return, good sir? A Herd Migration? A gamer of taste. I can appreciate that. We go first. We'll keep this. We'll keep this. I think we'll get our briefcase out on 2. Ooh, against Mono Black as well. Well, Mono Black so far, I should say. And I kind of think we just are patient and ramp into Kami War. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, binding for 1 now. Make a food. So we'll want to binding onto... That was extremely rude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're gonna play Iganjo here. Get our white source so that we have the binding available, and then we'll discard the garden. if they play another, like, discard effect. Then next turn we can get moving with the 3 blind mice, I think. Because we aren't under a ton of pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An untapped land here, and we can play Kami as well. I'm not sure how they get around that. They do nothing. Nice. We take those. So then, I kind of just want to Invasion of Zendikar. Because we also have draw represented with the briefcase, right? So, let's see. More white. Probably another black source as well, actually. But yeah, we can draw with the briefcase, so... Siege into a Shouldered. In a shocking twist of fate. Into a Braids. Alright. That's fine. We'll just Kami War that. I decline. I've been drained. My life. Kami War. Exile. So based on what they just did there, I think they have, like, what's that thing where it's like, it brings it back? One of those types of effects. We'll hold the land. Yeah, so I think they were trying to do a little sneaky beaky on us. A little sneaky beaky. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna Leyline Binding that. Get rid of this beetle. Yeah, see? They did have it. And that's why we've got the land, baby. Land in the bin. Do a Virtue. 6 mana up. Let's get their card. You may discard now, sir. What was that? Ariet's Apple? Nice. Okay. Well. Here come the mice. Easy! Alright. Opponent goes first. Missing out on our black mana, but we can Ossification, Binding, and then potentially big score if we hit our land, so we'll keep. Alright, Graveyard Hate gonna be a problem. We'll want to Ossification on Glissa or Shieldred, probably. There's our white source. Or, I mean, we already have white, but to get binding going, we hit our next land drop, so pass. And they're Abzan. Interesting. There's a Foundry. And blow that up with a Boseiju. But if they're not doing anything, we're happy to just sit here and play lands. Getting into big score territory now. Probably want to discard a land to the big score. There's a turtle. Let's see what they hit with it. Glissa in the bin. They do hit a land. I think we'll just binding that because we want a big score next turn. Okay. Then I think we... just want to hit us with the cottage? That's fine. Really tempting to Boseiju, but I think we just big score. And we'll toss away Boseiju in a power move. Alright, Beanstalks have all been acquired. Here's a Kami War. Here's a Kami War. So they would need a... I think we double Beanstalk. There's our land drop. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. So we have enough for a Kami next turn. Into an invasion. Alright. Okay. This is fine. I kind of want to just drop a Virtue of Persistence on them next turn. But do we have to get rid of the board? That's the question. No blocks. Do we have to get rid of the board? If we Virtue and they kill it, we can't... can't cast these then, right? Could Kami War. Discard what? I don't really want to discard anything, do I? Could Invasion, then Binding. Those are good cards in the graveyard, though. We need to get rid of this Trespasser, otherwise we're going to take them. So let's Kami War here. I've talked myself into it. There's our land drop. You can go away. We'll discard what? Ossification. Play our land drop. No attacks. Have to protect our life total a little bit here. Yeah, they're gonna try and bully us with lands. Non-land permanent, you hate that. I don't think we take the 4. The mice are here, though. The mice are here. Send this back. They can discard. Alright, let's get the Virtue going. Ooh! Let's go! Perfect 5-0, best deck in Mythic to top 100. Am I a wizard? Am I a genius? I might be. I might be. Hello, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our Domain Saga's 100 card nonsense pile. You'll notice here that it says 7 and 4, and we've had 5 versions. 64% win rate, 45 on the play, weirdly 64 on the draw. That's strange. Usually it's flip-flopped. Played it for an hour and 42 minutes. We built this deck a while ago. I was saving it in the back burner, carefully tinkering and refining, working hard in the lab, you know, making it good. And then we brought it into Mythic, top 200 ladder originally. And we have ascended back into the top 100 with a perfect 5-0 record, 100% win rate, from 177 to 96. Oh my goodness. It was a good one. It was a good time. I normally would have played this for longer to get more footage, but I can't not say 100% win rate, top 100 Mythic deck or some nonsense in the thumbnail and the title to clickbait you all into thinking this is the best deck ever created for the Mythic ladder, which maybe it is. Who knows? But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the nonsense. Obviously, it goes without saying this is a complete jank deck. You do outvalue, like if you're able to get your pieces going, your ramp going, and your opponent doesn't kill you too quickly. I don't think we played against any serious mono red gamers. The only one was this first one, which was hilarious because they just played straight into Sunfall, which worked out nicely for us. But we haven't played against the actual mono red, the big baddie, right? So maybe with this deck though, the algorithm says, I don't know what to do with this, so they give you opponents that aren't playing mono red. Yeah. Have we cracked the code? Maybe. Yeah, that's it for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.